Your ex still loves you. hmm Your ex has been in your energy heavy. Okay? I feel like your ex has been pulling and tugging on your energy because they are watching everything you do on social media. Yeah. They've been watching everything you do and they not gonna stop. I've been watching your social media. Mm. I feel like you had to separate yourself from that person because they were just toxic. They were the type of person that play mind games, and you had to catch on to the bull crap. They loved a good mind game. They love that they can play with your mental. And sometimes they did. And you ain't even know. But you had to wake up. And show this person, your mind games don't work here. Nope. Your mind games ain't working here no more. And he had to learn to stop playing with your mind. Okay? Mind games was the thing that your ex was very good at. You was easily to manipulate. I'm sorry to tell you. You was. I said was. Okay? But I feel like you standing on business now. You standing on business real bad. You like, look, I saw everything. God gave me the discernment. He woke me up. He showed me the light. He showed me exactly what you was doing to me. And you said no more settling. I'm not settling no more for the bull crap. You're not controlling my mind anymore. But I feel like your ex still trying, not giving up on you because they used to you letting them control their mind. Baby, you was like not watching the red flags at that point. But now you on to it. You on to every red flag, every person you meet now. This ex was so arrogant. You know what? This ex was a professional liar. A professional liar, and it was like a very good story. Like everything that your ex was saying was a wow, really? And you was just delusional. Your ex wants you to forgive them. Your ex has come to the realization that they know they were playing with you real heavy. They know. They already knew, but they wanted to see if you knew. They want forgiveness. They want to come back into your life and make it right. Your ex says, please don't give it away. Please don't give it away. Forgive me. I was just playing games. I was childish. Really? I feel like you was like, no, you did too many games. When I wanted to spend time with you, you was on that bull crap. You know, people only make time for people who they actually want to be with. This person was playing so many games with you. One day they'd be like, we going here. Next minute, oh, we ain't going. You know, playing those mental mind games, and I feel like it was drama. It was a lot of drama going on in your ex's life. You and your ex's life, and you had to just like, you had to heal. You had to heal from this past connection. This past connection was the wake-up call for you to go to reset, renew, and recharge, and rejuvenate your life. You was a people pleaser. Look, I'm just telling you, you was a people pleaser at a point in time with that past person. Your ex had you wrapped around his finger. But you know what? I feel like you was just a lover and you wanted to show this person, this past person, this ex, that you was just in love with them. You would do anything for them. But the thing is, they wasn't doing everything that you wanted for them. You were people pleasing real bad. You kept trying over and over and over again with your ex. And it just wasn't working. But you felt like if you kept trying, it'll work. You were going in cycles that wasn't meant for you to keep going in. This person was so attached to you. They needed you near them so they can continue to manipulate your mind. Because they felt like they had so much control over you. But they see that you snapped out of the matrix. You was in the matrix. You was in the freaking matrix, baby. You was crashing out and everything. You was probably doing crazy stuff, popping up at their place, tearing up their stuff. Yeah. You was in Delulu land. And they loved everything about your emotional ass. Now they want forgiveness because they know they put you through so much. They see that you overcame all the stuff that they put you through. Now they see your strength. They see you took your power back. They see that you ain't playing about your life now. You are boundaried up. Okay? You being silent about a lot of things that's going on in your life now. And they watching you, wondering what you doing. What you been up to. They impressed now. They are so impressed with your private life. Yeah. They impressed with your private life because they see that you are not putting everything out there like you used to. You used to be a people pleaser. But you ain't no more. You had to stop with the delulu-ness, okay? You had to stop texting and chasing a man. Take it as it resonates. Reverse the roles, but I feel like it's a woman. You was chasing. You had to leave that person alone. You had to get some self-control over your life, baby. You had to be patient with yourself. You had to love on yourself. You had to heal. And you had to realize that you was the catch. You the catch. You the prize. They might have been the catch too, but they wasn't chasing you. They wasn't chasing you at all. And you was in Delulu land. Yeah. You was in Delulu land and this person was just taking control over your mind. But you know what? You turn all that pain into power. You turn all that frustration and that devil energy, the control, manipulation, and the arrogance that this person was into an alchemist. You came out of the matrix. You came out of the matrix and got your shit together. You were meant to be someone in the light. You were meant to be successful. You realize that you were meant to have great things in your life. You were meant to have a great loved life. Abundance is all around you. Abundance is your birthright. That's right. Abundance is your birthright. Make that your affirmation. Okay? And stay in alignment with your higher self. Woo! Because this past person, they can't stop your shine. Your ex can't stop your shine. They can't. As much as they want to come back into your life, they're going to do it over again. They're going to try to steal the light. But you got this. You know how to alchemize all that fuckery now. Okay? Excuse my language. You know how to turn all that sad, depressing ass shit into power, into love, into light. Because what? You are the light. He wanted all your energy. All your energy, baby. But you said, I call my power back in the mighty name of Jesus. I call my power back from any people, places, and things that tried to siphon my energy. You called it. And you got it back. And now you are protecting your energy, your power, everything. Everything is within you. You are protecting now. Because you see, you have to protect everything you have. You didn't know it then. You didn't realize that you had to protect your crown chakra. You didn't know that. You tapped in to your higher self and you said, yeah, I am protected. I am worthy. I am worthy of real love. I am resilient. I am wise. I'm smart. Whatever you had to say to get to snap back into reality and get out of the matrix, you did it. You did it. You just was patient with yourself. You was a little hard on yourself, but you patient now. You patient. You cut that fuck off because that was with your health. Don't go back. Don't go back to nothing that's toxic. Don't let him come back and string you along to the same cycle. The cycle is over. The cycle is over. You claimed your power back. Remember, I am powerful. I am powerful. You claimed it. So don't let nobody come into your life and manipulate what you got going on now. Because God is blessing you. And this person cannot be blessed with you. It's okay to vibe alone sometimes. It's okay to be alone. To learn and love on yourself. Because the game is over. The game is over. Block that person. Okay? Go ahead and block them. Because this person, you can't raise no man. You tried. You tried. It's okay. You tried. So go ahead and relax. Pour you a glass of wine. Enjoy your peace. Enjoy being by yourself. Because somebody going to come and bless you. Somebody going to come love you down real good. Light a candle. Relax. Turn on your favorite show. And enjoy life.